Leslie Jones, who is a beautiful black woman who is part of...
Hello there, fancy seeing you here. I guess I'm not surprised. I'd be here too for these SJW videos. I don't know what I'd do without them. SJWs are getting us through this whole COVID thing. So let's get this show on the road. Damn, well I guess no more pineapples on pizza.
You guys, some rather shocking information just dropped. Check this out.
Hawaiian pizza is a product of imperialism and settler colonialism.
So any of you out there that like pineapple on pizza, you're a racist. You're a colonizer. You're a bad person. I mean, luckily for people like me, I don't eat that kind of garbage. I've never liked pineapple on pizza.
Another misinformed SJW with extreme views.
I wonder how many people actually, but I mean, I think most of our viewers know that what you're saying is pure lunacy and dishonest, and you do too. But let's just sort of, just for fun, reverse engineer this for a second. So who is taking away the right to have an abortion? I think the law, I don't think I know because I read it, the proposed regulation change would just make it less likely that taxpayers have to pay for abortion. Is that the same as banning abortion?
Let's be really clear, and this is something, and it's really the reason, Tucker, that I wanted to come on your show tonight, because I needed to dispel this myth. People need to understand, I want all the viewers to understand, your taxpayers do not pay for abortions in this country. Taxpayers do not pay for abortions.
They don't. They don't. But they do give $500 million to the largest
your taxpayers do pay for abortions
on the content, right?
In the case of rape, and if
I think he knows he messed up on this one.
Yeah, go ahead, please.
Said many times that the U.S. is doing far better than any other country when it comes to testing.
Yes.
Why does that matter? Why is this a global competition to you if every day Americans are still losing their lives and we're still seeing more cases every day?
Well, they're losing their lives everywhere in the world, and maybe that's a question you should ask China. Don't ask me, ask China that question, okay? When you ask them that question, you may get a very unusual answer. Yes, behind you, please.
Sir, why are you saying that to me specifically?
I'm telling you, I'm not saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question like that.
That's not a nasty question.
Please go ahead.
Why does it matter?
Okay, anybody else? Please, go ahead in the back, please.
I have two questions.
No, it's okay.
But you pointed to me. I have two questions, Mr. President.
Next, please.
But you called on me.
He's just trying to pass on the sidewalk.
You stopped airing the Trump briefings and you keep airing Cuomo briefings. Go home, you fake news. Go home.
You're destroying something in Long Island.
You are the enemy of the people.
You are fake news.
You are the enemy.
We all know it. You are fake news. We know about your liberal agenda. We know you want to keep your job. We get it. You're not getting advertiser dollars in right now.
You're not going to answer, so you're just going to go live.
Yes, I am getting a paycheck.
I'm very happy, but other people are not getting paychecks, and they're not going to.
You used to be a good channel at one time.
You allow people.
I don't know what happened to you.
Don't stop
No, you're a hack.
A whole protest of some tweets. Crazy.
You said that you have an issue with.
Okay, so specifically the biggest one that is easiest to point at is when he gathered all his fans and supporters to harass Leslie Jones online, hacked Leslie Jones's Twitter to release her nudes, and then made it out to be like he was the victim of some sort of crime or something, when really he's been bullying online Leslie Jones, who is a beautiful black woman who is part of the Ghostbusters movie, and thus all the nerd rage came down upon her for being a woman who was black in a nerd film. But Milo concentrated that rage and was able to push it against her and really harmed the community.
And do you think it was the right decision, and if you could restate the question, that would help, do you think it was the right decision for him to be banned from Twitter because of that?
Wow. She took that to another level.
We are at the post-Democratic debate party here, watching the presidential debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump. I'm Ashley Beckford for Infowars.com. We have, I assume, a Hillary Clinton supporter here.
Yeah, apparently.
Yes. And what do you think about how she competed in the debate?
It was amazing. It was just so lopsided for her. I was almost embarrassed for Donald Trump and my friend Alex Jones.
Seriously?
Hey, Alex Jones. Hey, remember me? Double Grey Goose and soda, about 1,000 of them all the time. You're actually my neighbor in Westlake. You know, I know him actually pretty well. He's an alcoholic and a womanizer.
Okay, that was really super weird.
So he's probably a Trump supporter, I would say.
Okay, I'm a Trump supporter. Does that mean I'm an alcoholic and a womanizer? I'm a bad person because I supported Trump? I voted for Trump March 1st. I'm a bad person?
You might be
I guess the lesson here is don't smile at that guy.
I'm willing to call you whatever gender and not identity you want. But then you guys believe that... Let's smile.
Yeah, so they did grab me and pull me in and try to punch me. They're the person right over there with the black lipstick.
That's assault right there.
Officer, I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that happened.
There's no reason to be
I didn't see anything.
First of all, the other people there over there shouting and stuff.
Yeah, nothing happened. I didn't see anything. Nothing happened. I didn't see anything.
I think this news reporter got the wrong memo.
Son's future. He took away my future. My future as a mother. My future as a grandmother.
I have sorrow in my heart, soul, and every fiber of my being today, and I will carry that with me for the rest of my life here on earth.
The mothers of the teens expressing the deep, devastating pain and loss left behind. Yet when Young had his chance to apologize to the families, he did nothing of the sort.
I'd like to say sorry to the families of Ayanna Jones, Michael Brown, Eric Gardner, and I want to apologize to them for not being able to get justice for their loved ones who was murdered in cold blood. And in respect for the peaceful protest, I want to say hands up, don't shoot, Black Lives Matter. That's it, Your Honor.
Sorry, not sorry.
Have you apologised?
No, not really.
Why
I'd
not?
just say eat less, because that wouldn't really bother me.
Okay. I'm an overweight woman on job seekers allowance and I have a baby. Recently made redundant as a director from a 100k salary job. Comparing me to Jeremy Kyle attendees or stereotyping people who can swallow pride and can survive a fall is a sad moment of truth about Jim's cringe comedy.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, sorry. Okay.
Oh, so you are sorry about that?
I'm sorry to that one, yeah.
Why sorry to that one?
Well, it's just something to say. I don't mean it. Shouldn't eat as much.
Okay.
Well,
why say sorry and then say I don't mean it? What's the point of that?
Well, because that's what you want me to... Would it be better if you used to say sorry? I just said it.
I didn't ask you to say sorry. I just read out the lady's text.
Yeah, that's real, isn't it?
What does being a woman mean?
I am a woman. I identify as a woman. I feel comfortable in being a woman. Like, what the f is a woman? Like, if someone asked me, what does being a woman mean to you? I wouldn't have an answer. Don't even try to tell me that, well, being a woman is being empathetic and kind and compassionate, because that could be anybody. Anybody could be those things. Don't even bother being transphobic in my comments, saying that, oh, well, being a woman is having a uterus and having kids, because no. Don't even bother saying that being a woman means having biddies and having a vagine, because no. Also, no, wrong. So I'll ask the question again. What is a woman? Like, I feel so comfortable identifying as a woman, but is that only because that's just what I've always been? That's what people always told me that I was, so I just went with it? And the thing that's frustrating with this question is that everyone's answer is always, well, it depends on the person. And I get that, I know, but I'm trying to figure it out for myself, and I don't know. And I mean, I'm a gender abolitionist, so like, abolish gender, you know? But some people feel very validated in their labels and in their gender. So I'm strictly speaking for myself. I don't know what being a woman means to me.
Makes me laugh every time. Thanks for taking the time out to watch this video. I hope it was as entertaining for you than it was for me. Don't forget to leave a like and to subscribe for more great content.